Hello guys, so welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm gonna be looking at an extremely garbage channel that is WION News. Now if you don't know what WION is, it's basically a private news channel owned by Z Media Group, and WION stands for World is One News. Even though they're not World is One, they're extremely biased towards their own country. So here I'm gonna react to a video of him. It's called 75 Years Since Independence. Time for India to reclaim its rich heritage. Okay, what kind of heritage are you talking about? But let's see, this weird lady is gonna present to us, so let's see what she says.
Hello and welcome to Gravitas Plus. I'm Palki Sharma Upadhyay. The year is 2022 and India is celebrating 75 years of independence. Okay. 75 years ago, the British left India and we became free. Or did we? Would you say we are still colonized in our minds? Would you say our decision making is 100% free of biases and inferiority complex?
Okay, I don't know what he mean by that, because in India it seems like anything British is being purged. Like Christians are being purged. People are encouraging others to speak Hindi instead of English, so there's no inferiority complex, so shut up.
Would you say our choices are still very British or Western? When the British colonized India, they were desperate to legitimize.
Okay, this is not true at all. First of all, if they want to be Western, allow them to be Western. It's their fundamental right. Why are you interfering with that? Who are you to tell what they should and should not do? I mean, yeah, British colonialism was bad, but you know, the Brits brought in a lot of technologies like trains, cars, machines, etc. India was a very backwards nation before the British came in, but then the British came in. Yes, Britain definitely did some horrible things to India, but that doesn't mean that they didn't do good things to them.
Their rule. So they came up with the theory of the white man's burden. They built smokes and mirrors around civilizing India, painted themselves as a superior race. The British were superior, we Indians inferior.
I mean, it's not just the British. Every European empire did that, like ever. And the white man's burden theory, that's not even a thing. I never even heard about it. That's not a thing.
Thomas Babington, or Lord Macaulay as you would know him today, brought English education to India. His purpose was to hammer in the inferiority complex. They introduced an education system that hailed the British as superior in science, arts, even morals.
That's because they were. It's just a fact. You cannot deny it. If you can't stand the truth, don't say it.
On the 2nd of February, 1835, Macaulay circulated his Minute on Education. He declared, a single shelf of a good European library was worth the whole native literature of India and Arabia.
Okay, that's a complete lie. You're just spreading lies at this point. He never said that. I don't think, yeah, Macaulay was a guy, but I don't think he ever said that. You're just spreading lies at this point. You know, classic Indian propaganda.
Quick fact check. The Mahabharata is lengthier than Homer's Iliad and Odyssey combined.
Lies.
Mahabharata has more than 200,000 lines. Iliad and Odyssey have 30,000 lines each.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is, how much propaganda can you spread? Like, I feel like if there was a propaganda contest, this channel would end up number 1.
The Ramayana too is 3 times as large as Iliad. Anyhow, Macaulay did not hesitate in selling lies or spelling
Well, if he's spreading lies, then what are you spreading?
out his design. He said British education was meant to create a class of persons, Indian in blood and color, but English in taste, in opinions, in morals, and in intellect.
Again, he never said that. Stop framing someone for something he didn't even do. ভুলে পড়ে গেছিল, সরি। না, টাওয়েল আমি মানে বাবা টাওয়েল নিতে গেছিলাম, পরে ভুলে পড়ে গেছে। আমি সারা শেষে তুলছি, সত্যি বলা। Yeah.
The idea was to make the West aspirational. Do you think Macaulay was successful? I think he was.
Well, it doesn't matter what you think, okay? You're framing someone for something they didn't even do.
We're speaking in their language after all. Look around you. Many educated Indians today are very English in their taste.
Well, if you don't like English, then why do you report your news in English? Have you thought about that? Why do you report your news in English? Why don't you target your channel to an Indian audience? Why do you speak English? Speak in Hindi. If you don't like English, don't speak it.
Some have become indifferent to their own culture. Do you remember when Coldplay performed in India? That concert was sold out. Do you remember when
Okay, now you're attacking Western actors? Bro, what is wrong with you?
Justin Bieber played in India? Newspapers said the madness was unprecedented.
Unprecedented. Because people like them. It's so simple why they will go there. Indian music is just not as good as Western music. I'm sorry, but it's true. it's the truth.
But year after year, Indian classical singers performed to empty halls.
Because they're not as good. Why are you forcing people to change their minds about music? And most people who listen to classical music are old people. Here's some advice. Don't forcefully change other people's opinion on music. It's not good.
Indian classical dancers get no audience. Kathak veteran Shobna Narayan once said that the Indian audience seems to have a closed mind to
Again, she never said that. 99% sure she never said that. This channel is such a propaganda machine.
Kathak. But salsa or flamenco, those we would love to pick up. Because these dances are seen as aspirational. And nothing wrong
Just because they are.
in learning another dance form. It only enriches you, but not at the cost of denigrating your own.
Well, if Western culture is superior to Indian culture, then yes, people are gonna switch to Western culture. Common sense, dude.
Do you know Kathak was first recorded in the 4th century BC? I don't know any Western dance form that goes back so far or has evolved as much. You know what else is aspirational? The Louvre in Paris. One photo of it on our Instagram.
Well, because it's iconic. Indian paintings are iconic. আমি এখন বলি আপনি প্লিজ ভাই আমাকে জো করা প্লিজ প্লিজ আমি পড়ি না সমস্যা কি পড়ি না আমার কিছু হইতেছে না তো আমি সেই পরে করেছি কথা বলো
And we have arrived. But India's National Gallery of Modern Art, which has one of the richest collections of contemporary arts, gets just 30,000 visitors a year.
Oh my god, how many times did I tell you this? Wait, what? Tate? Andrew Tate reference. Okay, whatever. But, bro, it's so obvious. Why? It's just not interesting. Stop forcing people to change their minds.
The Louvre in Paris gets 2.5 million visitors every year. The Tate in London has an annual footfall of 4 million. What explains this gap? Is it India's disinterest in
No, it's because these paintings look boring as shit.
everything Indian or the obsession with everything Western?
Because Western culture is superior. Dog, it's so simple. And, okay, the thing is, if you like the Indian painting so much, why don't you go to that whatever, Mahabharat, whatever? Why don't you go there and put some photos on Instagram? Why are you forcing people to change their minds?
Do we still blame Macaulay for this? Or our failure to invest in our culture? The reasons are multiple, and the result is clear. Today, an Indian dreams of becoming Western, aping the West, or living the Western lifestyle.
Oh my god, this is basically the same shit, guys. I can't do this. This is the same shit. I think the lesson we can take from this video is don't force others to follow something they don't want to. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye.